Hey everyone, it's Ronald's Ronald Opinions here, or Ronald's Fitness. So recently I went back to 24-hour fitness to start working out there again. So I started doing workouts there again. So anyways, why did I go back? I went back there because they had a little bit more strength training equipment there that the UFC gym doesn't have. So that's why I went back there. Because some of the gyms at the 24-hour fitness, some of the 24-hour fitnesses out here in Oahu, they have more platforms and more places to lift over there. So I went back there for the lifting part. So that's pretty much it. And now they have I have the option to even do plyometrics there, because they have like soft plyo boxes. Some of the 24s they have turfs. They have like turf. Some of them even have swimming the pools, so I can go in there and do plows in there too. So that's pretty good. It's pretty cool and awesome. So that's pretty much why I went back there. I still have the UFC gym membership for now. Well, for now, we'll see if I get to stay there. But anyways, I'm at 24 now, and I'm just doing my workouts there. Pretty much the same kind of training I would do at UFC, things like that. The reason why I got very frustrated with UFC, for one, they play such obnoxiously loud music. So when I want to make content, the music is too loud, and I get popped for a copyright all the time on YouTube, because YouTube they have to do that copyright thing. So it's probably by law, or I'm not sure why they do copyrights, but it's probably because of the law. So they have to do that. So it frustrates me that I can't really make content there because they play such obnoxiously loud rap music. I listen to rap, but I mean they don't need to be blasting the music that loud at the UFC gym. So so that's pretty much it. That's one reason why I haven't been going there for like the last 10 days. So yeah, another reason too that I haven't gone there, I just got frustrated, is like I don't really train MMA. I tried it, but it's not for me. It's just not for me. MMA is not the sport for me, to do, and it's very complicated to try to learn like MMA, because there's so much technique involved in that sport, and there's a lot of things like that. You can be the most athletic guy there, or you can be the fittest guy there, but it wouldn't matter in MMA because there's just too much going on there for me to do that and try to train it. And the strength and conditioning for that, it was too confusing. So I couldn't run no strength and conditioning for it. You would just train in the ring, and that's about it. And it's just I don't think world class MMA fighters just do just train in the ring. I think they do a lot of strength and conditioning to get themselves ready for a fight. So that's what it is. And I just didn't want to train for that. I wanted to train to be a world class athlete, but I didn't want to do fighting. I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't want to. So that's why it's cool to meet Jay Penn and all those other guys, BJ Penn's brother. So it was cool to train with them for the time I was training with them in jiu-jitsu and all that stuff. So it was cool. It was a cool experience though. I will never forget it though. It was a pretty cool experience to train with them. And BJ's friend, Sensei Niza, it was cool to train with him too. It was cool to train with them, but it was just not for me. I mean, I didn't quit, but it was not for me. I mean, at the end of the day, I wanted to make it work, but it just wasn't for me. At the end, that's why I don't train MMA anymore. So the UFC gym is really good for MMA fight training because they have fight teams. They have professional fight teams there, so it's good for that. But other than that, it's just not the right gym for me to train like the stuff I train, right? So I'll still train there and do DUT because they have that. DUT is basically fitness boot camp, so they have that kind of training there. So it's good. It's really good. It's good general body conditioning and stuff like that. So I will continue to do boot camp training there. But other than that, most of my training is going to be done now at 24-hour fitness, and I don't think these days I'm going to make content at the UFC gym when I go there because of the obnoxiously loud music, and I get copyrights all the time. That's why I'm not going to do that there anymore. It's just one of those things. It's just not good. It's not good for my channel. It's not good for my YouTube business. I don't get a lot of views right now on there, but it's still, yeah, when I get views, it matters. But it matters when people watch my videos and stuff. I don't get a lot of video views, but it matters though. So, you know, you don't want to lose. I don't want to lose out on some money because of that obnoxiously loud music and like, me getting popped for a copyright for something like that. That I didn't put that in my video because of the gym was playing all that music and then it's so loud that my camera's picking it up, and that's why I'm getting all the copyrights. So, anyways, that's pretty much it in terms of that. So that's why I'm at 24 mostly now, the train and all that. I might see some old high school buddies or whatever there, but you know, I'm training very differently than they do now. I mean, some of those guys who used to be high school sport athletes they're no longer competing and training for it. Maybe their bodies are shot or they just don't want to do it anymore. So, you know, it separated, you know, the guys who were serious and the guys who just did it for fun. Yeah, I definitely developed late. You know, I physically developed really late and got really athletic really late. You know, they were in high school. I'll tell you the story. In high school, most of those guys were more athletic than I was. I was athletic, but those guys were more athletic and stronger than I was. I mean, it was just one of those things, you know, they developed quicker than I did, you know, and I developed late, you know, and stuff like that. So I didn't start getting as athletic as I got, you know, until like late. I think sometime last year or something like that. I didn't get that athletic, like that's super athletic in terms of me jumping a very high box and stuff like that. I didn't get that athletic until like late last year or something like that. Or I probably was very athletic, but I didn't get very athletic. I didn't get this athletic until 2016, which was last year. So I mean, it was a lot of hard work. I've been training, you know, plyometrics. I've been training like to be a athlete. I've been training as an athlete for the last 10 years. So, you know, it's been 10 years of my journey of me training. You know, it's been a long time. So I've asked you since I started, like, really training as an athlete. You know, I've been an athlete. I've been playing sports my whole life. It's just one of those things. You know, some people develop late and some people develop early. You know, maybe those guys now, they probably have a lot of injuries, you know, from playing sports in high school or something like that. So they just can't do it anymore. So, you know, it's what it is, you know. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, 24 is the right gym, you know, for what I do now. But UFC will stay because I'll probably still be there to do DUT classes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's one of those things. I'll probably still have UFC for now until, you know, if I stop, like if I don't use it no more, like if I stop completely using the gym and all that stuff, I won't hesitate to cancel my membership there and just leave, because they charge me a ton of money, by the way, to, you know, join the gym anyways. They charged me a lot though. It was way too much money to start up and all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't bad, but you know, $400 is it's not a lot of money, but you know, nobody wants to be throwing that around on something like that. So, you know, I think it was cool at the time. You know, it wasn't. I don't regret ever like joining that gym. It's just now it's just not the right gym for what I do. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, my training changed. You know, my priorities changed and all that stuff. You know, as I go on through life. So, anyways, these days I think you will find me more at like 24 Hour Fitness. You know, I mean, so I've been to a lot of gyms. I've been to the YMCA. YMCA, I'm done with it because I don't compete in weightlifting anymore. So. You know, so it's not a gym I can go to now for what I do. It's not suited for what I do. So 24 is probably the best gym because they have most of the stuff I need for like doing the stuff I do. So anyways, you know, that's about it in terms of that. I'm not going anywhere for now from the UFC gym, so I'll still be around. You'll still find me there, but I'm mostly going to be found at 24. Mostly, I think, Kapilani out here at Oahu, I think is where you're going to find me, but you know, I could be at any one of them, anywhere from Kapolei, Milani, Pro City, or the one in Kapilani. All right, folks. So, anyways, you know, I'm going to continue to train the way I train and all that stuff. You know, just got to be careful about it because, you know, plyometrics is no joke. You know, it takes a lot of beating on your legs and on the legs and the joints too. So that's no joke. So, anyways, I will see you in the next episode. Talk to you later. Peace and have a great day, everyone. Happy training, train smart, and don't get hurt. And train to your abilities, folks.